Sails are up! We're sailing!
Going where the fair winds blow, our home is where the waters flow. We'll show you what we've come to know on board while sailing wisdom.
It's morning and we are here in San Antonio. It's a bit of a tacky tourist town, but we needed to come here to get some stuff done because there's actual civilization here. So we're gonna do some laundry, go to the chandlery, things like that. Yesterday was really fun. We had our first nude beach experience, which we have no footage of because nude beach, but it was really nice and fun. Ibiza's a very interesting and unique place. We're just elated to be in these picturesque islands with beautiful blue waters and scenery other than a marina. It's just, we count ourselves to be very lucky, especially during this time where coronavirus is still very much a scare. So such is the life of a sailor. Sailing is freedom, and we're very lucky, and we're lucky to be able to share this with you guys.
So we're on a friend's boat, and since I am much more nimble and young and flexible, I have the joys of fixing this thing. So all those times that people are like, oh, you need a diesel, you need a diesel. When we get somewhere with our electric motor, we're there, and we don't have to work on a diesel. But the diesels allowed us to get to this place, which we wouldn't have reached in the time frame that we had available to us. So in that, it's really awesome. But oh my God, I've been in this engine bay for so long. So it had an oil leak issue, which we've gotten that sorted out. Now we're sorting out a water leak issue. We don't really know where, but everything was fine before he had the boat worked on by a specific mechanic who also worked on our friend's boat, and he's also having engine issues. So that's kind of a common denominator there. So I'm pretty much just tightening everything because apparently anything that he touched is loose still.
San Antonio for a few days now. It's been very productive, gotten a lot of editing done, a lot of going to shore and enjoying civilization for a bit before we head off to a more isolated area. So today we're heading to Portanex, which is only about a 2-hour ride, and the winds look really good for sailing, so we're excited about that. And it's just our last stop before we get to Formentera. So good day of sailing ahead of us.
In a cold night, emptiness haunted me. I saw a light, but it was too dark for me. I heard you calling, I saw your sleepless face and I fell hard. I guess I'm falling for you, girl, I can reach the stars. Oh, the nights when you couldn't sleep, I was there carrying my gun, shooting at the demons in your dreams, making them more fun. Yeah, and if you wanna run away from the best you've done, yeah, I'll be there to save the day. I'll be your rising sun. I was cold, you gave me warmth when no one did. I was lost, you showed me love and how it feels. I heard you calling, I saw your sleepless face and I fell hard. I guess I'm falling for you, girl, I can reach the stars. Oh, the nights when you couldn't sleep, I was there carrying
We've anchored here in Portanex, and it is a beautiful little spot. There's been a change of plans with the winds the way they are. We are headed back to San Antonio, and we had a lovely little stay here, but it was cut short because of weather. But that's sailing for you. That's the cruising life. Goodbye, Portanex. You gave us a lovely swim and a beautiful view. Sails are up. We're sailing. This is my first experience with a Spinnaker pole, and I am excited to see how it works. Because I've seen them on the sides of a lot of anchored boats, but I've never actually seen one in action.
There. Okay, stop there. Okay, tie up on the top of the lip.
Alright, so the first attempt was a failure. There was too much stretch in the foreguy, which was the line that was pulling the pole towards the bow. We couldn't get the clue of the sail to get all the way to the pole itself, the end of the pole. So this time around we are making the foreguy shorter, making it have a shorter run so that it's less stretch. But we're actually gonna go wing on wing, so we're gonna stick it on the other side of the boat, the starboard side, and see what happens. The pole needs 4 main lines attached to it. So we have the aft guy, the foreguy, the downhaul, and the topping lift. And through the top we have the sheet for the sail.
So if this were a bowsprit, this yellow one would be the bob stay. This upper one would be your head stay, and then these two would be your whisker stays. But on a pole, it's after guy, fore guy, downhaul, topping left, and then the sheet just runs to the end. Now we have this one sheeted on the windward side. That way we don't have the main and the mizzen on the windward side. So they're to leeward, and this one guy pulled out is the windward.
So in 9 knots of true wind, we're going dead downwind, and we're going 6.5 knots. cooking dinner, chicken paprika.
So we had a little bit of a leak issue. So the anchor wash pump, which is up here, started dripping because it got really old and corroded and just, you know, time, it happens. We only heard it when we were laying down in bed. We stood up, we didn't hear it anymore. Well, it turns out that the pump was like right in there and leaking, and it leaked quite a bit of water. So now we're just replacing it. So we went out and got a new water pump, and we're just getting it hooked up and all set.
It's sushi night.
Yes, so we came into town and we're gonna eat some raw fish. So it's been kind of an adventurous day on the boat. We have the whole water pump fiasco.
Yeah, it feels really good to just be off the boat right now.
Yeah.
And not dealing with issues and just relaxing, but they did figure it all out. It all got figured out and fixed.
You see all these like fancy conveniences, which are super nice, but if you do a fancy convenience, do it in the simplest way possible. That way you're not always working on fixing all of your fancy conveniences, because that gets very inconvenient all of a sudden.
Well put.
Our old spot. Oh, there is something on this lens. Right over you.
So we met our friends here in Almeria, and we have met up with them yet again here in Ibiza, and they also have a YouTube channel, so they're here to introduce themselves.
Yeah, the cruising world is small.
Yes, very small, especially in the Mediterranean. My name is Dan, this is Xenia, and now we're traveling about 1 year only in Spain, but we want to go further. And our channel is called Synod. The major thing you can find on our channel is how to sail and how to trip the cheapest way.
That's what everybody wants to know.
Yes, we know a lot of tricks about it. maybe we will start the Ink Subs channels also.
Do you speak English or Russian on your channel?
No, it's only Russian right now.
Okay.
But we are thinking about to make a Ink Subs.
Yeah, to reach a wider audience.
It's how the Russian do the tricks.
We are headed back to their boat for a continuation of hanging out, and this is happening.
Yeah, they have an electric trolling motor.
So cool.
It's from Amazon. It's 160 euros.
Nice.
And, but battery is completely dead.
Yeah.
The corpses.
So is it 24 volt?
No, it's the parallel.
Ah, 212s. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
That is so cool.
We find this battery on the dump, but but they ride in all the day.
Now we're heading out to their boat.
Which is the red one there.
In the sunset. Yeah.
Yes.
We call it the Little Shanghai.
Little Shanghai. Aww.
Your pillow fort.
It's my comfort pillow fort. And you'll notice that we are not on Rob's boat, but we are on an ML.
So is a
salt flat here, and the way they harvest the salt is they actually just fill this area with seawater.
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.
And if you'd like to follow our journey in real time on a map, receive postcards from our ports of call, and message us directly to the boat, you can go ahead and become a patron using the link in the description down below.